Get over here!
The Black Knight, cold-blooded murderer of Ike's father, has disappeared within the collapsed castle. However, Nasir has been lost with him. In the end, he did not reveal the contents of his heart, but instead left another mystery with his enigmatic parting words. What was he trying to tell Ike? What did he hope to gain in this war? What was he searching for? With yet another memory to shoulder, Ike must fight on. The Crimean army and its Laguz allies have passed the trial of NATO's castle. At last, they've arrived at their final destination, the Crimean capital. Yet the opponent that awaits them is none other than Ashnard, King of Dan. If they lose here, all of their hardships will have been for naught. Preparations for the attack proceed with the utmost care. The final battle is approaching. An air of exaltation pervades the camp, but Ike remains focused on the road ahead, readying himself for what is to come. So, welcome to the penultimate.
Yeah, this is
chapter.
This is the second to last, right?
Yep.
Hoo boy. And I think this is going to be a big one. I don't remember exactly this chapter off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure I will once we actually get into it.
Ana, I don't want you, I want Nasir.
Hey, we tried our best.
We did, it's not our fault.
We did what we could, and you know what? For all things considered, we handled that all right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We didn't get terrible luck, but we didn't get good luck either.
Yeah. I guess we also kind of got screwed over because we didn't max out Ike at the time.
Yeah, a lot of people say max out Ike and actually give him the Wrath skill instead of the Ether skill.
Wrath skill, really?
That's if you're specifically going for a run where you kill the Black Knight.
I see.
It's not necessarily the best Ike, but it's the best Black Knight killer.
Got you. Okay.
Anyway, Master Ike, the Heron Princess is being kept a little way south of here, in a place called Gritnia Tower.
Oh yeah, we gotta save Leanne, don't we?
Yeah, first we gotta save Leanne, then we can go take the capital.
How do you know that?
I was searching for information, and that search led me to a troop of Dayan soldiers who had been assigned to the tower. That was the extra knowledge I needed.
You won't tell me any more than that, will you? No matter how important it might be to our upcoming fight?
I'm sorry.
I figured as much. I've already decided to trust you, so that's all that's left. So all that's left to do is move out. Titania, Soren. At daybreak, I'll be taking a small force south to Gritnia Tower. For what purpose? That's where they're holding Leanne. Are you certain? Fairly certain, yes.
Alright, then I'll go with you.
As will I. Of course.
And the main army? Have you thought about what it will do?
Yes, I have. Princess Alencia, may I count on you?
Naturally. I'll remain here and see to it that preparations for storming the capital continue as planned. However, you must promise to return, and to bring my lady Leanne with you.
I hear ya.
So, actually important detail, Alencia is both making preparations and holding the line against the main army while we do this mission. So, we can't bring Alencia with us this chapter, but I think it's pretty cool that, Alencia is in an actual leadership position.
Yeah, now that she's gotten the taste of battle, she's like, you know what? Yeah, we need someone to make sure that the small team isn't ambushed by Dayan forces while we go rescue Leanne.
Yeah.
So she's got a big force to make sure that line is held while Ike takes a small infiltration army.
Yeah, she's not going to advance, she's just gonna hold position.
I like that they established that.
Yeah, there's some really smart macro tactics discussed in these games.
Yeah, I honestly wish more games did that.
The whole thing with NATO's castle versus I forget what the big field was called.
The fort.
Yeah, Fort Mitnell and NATO's castle, and the whole thing of sending to Barn to guerrilla attack the tower so it couldn't go support the field.
Yep. So yeah, no, a lot of really good stuff. I wish more Fire Emblem games did that nowadays. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do some preparations, guys. We'll be back in a bit.
Let's do it! Your Highness, please, I beg you to reconsider. I am aware that you took offense to my disobeying your order, but you cannot ask me to leave you alone and undefended. I am a royal knight. It is my duty and honor to ride by your side and defend you on the field of battle. Your Highness, please, on bended knee, I beg this of you.
Would you stop defending me if I stripped you of your title?
To take away my knighthood? I see. I had no idea you wanted to avoid me this badly.
No, Joffrey, that's not...
I may have spoken out of turn, but all I wanted was to honor my oath and shield you from harm. I'm sorry.
Wait, Joffrey! Joffrey!
Well, isn't this just a series of miscommunications?
Ouch.
So I think that's as far as we're going. Oh!
Oh, they actually can go again?
Yeah, so they give special, like, growth rates to Alencia and Joffrey because you have them for so short, but they're kind of the canon A support for Alencia.
I mean, I'm fine with that, personally.
Yeah, let's do it.
I've listened to all you've had to say, Joffrey. Now it's my turn for you to hear me out.
By your command.
You fight too hard and take too many risks to protect me in combat.
Is that not what a knight is sworn to do?
But you put yourself at grave risk.
It is true. I have felt the bite of steel several times while protecting you. But I would do it again without a thought.
You promised me long ago that you wouldn't needlessly jeopardize your life for my sake. I guess you don't value your life after all.
Your Highness.
I know you think I should stay at camp and rest on silken pillows without suiting up for battle. But there's no way I could stand seeing someone so dear to me die just beyond my grasp. So now you know why I asked this of you.
I don't know if you realize all that you've done for the soldiers. Do you see how you have raised the spirits of the Crimean soldiers since you began fighting alongside them? Their princess herself leads the charge. She doesn't ask the soldiers to risk their lives without risking her own. They adore you, and that is why we win our battles. They fight with a ferocity no other force could possibly match. They will win at any cost. I admit, I have been fighting recklessly. I did so knowing you were near me. I knew you'd be by my side if I were gravely wounded.
Yet, you feel me a burden.
I can't imagine fighting without you anymore. If you do hold my life dear, please keep fighting. Lead us to victory.
Joffrey, I'm so sorry I brought you so much torment. I misunderstood you. I am so immature.
I disobeyed your direct orders. That's no badge of honor either.
I'm sure I'll keep causing you troubles, but please, never leave my side, Joffrey.
Princess Alencia, my life and blade are yours.
Hey, there it is.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, funny.
Hey.
Shut up.
Well done. You've improved dramatically in a very short period of time.
Do you think so?
I do not know how to lie or offer false praise. I am Deputy Commander of the Apostles' Bodyguards. If you were not destined for greater things, I would petition the Apostle herself for your enlistment.
Oh, thank you. I can't believe it myself. If not for your instruction, Tanith, this would not be possible.
Training new recruits has long been my duty, and yet, I believe this is the first time anyone has been so appreciative. My other pupils commonly referred to me as the Great Demon. Isn't that so, Marcia?
Great Demon? Mutton chops, no! Don't be silly! We all adored our sincere and devoted Deputy Commander. Great Demon. More like Great, Angel Lady.
Huh, sure. Seriously, though, you've improved so much, Princess. Perhaps we should try something special.
What? Not that! She's not ready for that! You're crazy! Tanith, I'm not sure that I'm ready.
Listen to me, Princess. The foes we are facing are Daemon's elite troops, led by King Ashnard himself. How do you expect to fight them without at least one killing attack under your belt?
You do it, Deputy Commander, and we'll keep practicing. Right, Princess Valencia? I will try it. What? I want to grow stronger. To reach that goal, I will do whatever it takes.
Well spoken. Now then, to match your desire, I will fall back on the methods I used while training the Apostles' bodyguards.
All right. Oh, horse meat.
Come, we have little time for niceties. Both of you, follow me. Now! Come on, maggots, do you want to live forever?
Yes, ma'am. She really is a demon.
The three of them look busy. I think I'll wait until later to talk to them.
So what that's signifying, actually, is that they can now do the triangle attack.
I thought that was the case. Now I kind of wish we trained up Tanith more.
Tanith doesn't even, need to be trained up.
She's still
That's the
viable,
crazy
isn't
thing.
she?
I think if we brought her in, it would work.
Do you wanna try this chapter?
Well, it won't work this chapter because we don't have Valencia.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
really, it's only available in the finale.
I see. Something to consider.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Alright. Oh, yeah!
Oh, this
Oh,
mother.
man. He's important in the sequel.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot we met a young svelte Azuka here.
It appears that she's finally coming around. We brought this girl here on direct orders from His Majesty. Simple stuff, yes. Very nice. Very easy, very nice. Then he gives all these special commands. Don't let her escape, don't let her get sick, don't let people kill her. More than anyone else, His Highness should know how hard it is to keep one of these birdies healthy.
Is there a problem?
Huh? Who do you think you are? Why is it you disturb my meditations? I'm thinking here.
I'm here to relieve you of guard duty.
Standing guard, eh? Don't see much of a reason to guard in this place. But armies always have all their rules and regulations and appearances and hullabaloo. No way around it, I suppose.
I believe that guards and watches are important.
In other places, yes, but Gritnia Tower is currently overflowing with veteran soldiers. Not to mention those repulsive beasts. Those feral ones, you know. Trying to escape from this place is the same as committing suicide. Not that I've tried, mind you.
So, a watch is necessary.
What's that now? Who said that? Oh, it's you. Important, eh? Why's that?
Well, if the girl were to leave her room, we would be unable to stop her from getting killed.
Oh. You find the blind spot. That's the problem with us scholars. We concentrate on one thing and miss something as fundamental as... Blast. They're getting riled up again. Listen, you. You stay here and stand guard. Don't let that Heron girl take one step outside this room. Do you understand me? I told you we needed guards.
Don't worry, I'll take care of everything.
Always when I'm in the middle of something. Snaggletooth cheese stealing.
Finally. Methinks that guy fell a little far from the nest. Hello, little heron girl. There's nothing to be afraid of. I won't hurt you. Just sit there and be quiet, alright?
Yeah, I remember Izuka.
Yeah, I think Izuka right now is one of Ashnard's scientists in charge of Lagoo's manipulation.
Pretty much. I'm trying to think of other examples of characters like that. Hojo. He's a lot like Hojo in Final Fantasy VII.
Okay. I think of him a lot as Shao Tucker from Full Metal Alchemist.
That's also one, yeah.
Ugh. That's Gritnia Tower, huh?
It is.
Say, Ike, there's something really odd about that tower. I mean, really odd. What is it? I sent several of the Beast Tribe, but...
What is that? Ugh.
Something smells terrible.
The tower holds Lagoos who have been given toxins, foul potions that warp their true shape.
Are you talking about the Lagoos that can't change forms? Like the ones we fought in Bagnan?
Yes.
Do you know how many and what type are in there?
As far as numbers, a conservative estimate would be 30. Types? There are tigers and cats from the beast tribes, hawks and ravens from the bird tribes, and dragons.
There are some from the dragon tribes as well?
No more than 10. Probably no more than 10.
We have to fight 10 dragons like you?
They are not like me, Master Ike. They are much stronger.
That's hardly encouraging.
Regardless, we must hurry. It's going to be dark soon. It's rather embarrassing, but we of the bird tribes don't move well in the dark. They're hawk lagoos, not owl lagoos.
Yeah. Sad, but true. Of course, the same can be said for those on the enemy's side as well. On the other hand, darkness means next to nothing for my kind. Depending on who we face, it could prove to be a significant...
There are more of the beast tribes. There are more of the beast tribe than any other. It is because we are close to Gallia.
Listen, you. Are you sure you want to be on our side?
Yes, of course. That is why I provide accurate information.
So once it gets dark, we're going to be at a disadvantage, right? Alright, as long as we know that, we can plan for it. You're too calm about this for my tastes. This is going to be enough, Ranulf. We don't have time for complaints. We need to find the entrance to the tower. Yeah, I'm coming. Kind of, interesting to see Ranulf out of sorts.
Yeah, and Aina working with the group.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see a scene between Soren and Aina, because they were, as tacticians, they were kind of battling each other for a while without ever meeting.
Yeah.
That took longer than I'd expected. Cursed subhumans, flea-bitten wretches. Huh. Where's the Heron Girl? And the guard? Hello? Guard? Bird Girl? This can't... No! I've been had. No! What do I do? If this is discovered, His Majesty will... He'll hang me up by my thumbs. Oh no. No, I will not report this. Think, Izuka, think. If I can somehow divert attention from myself.
Master Izuka!
Yeah!
Master Izuka, we've got trouble. A strange group of insurgents approaches the tower. They are well armed, sir. Master Izuka?
Huh? Insurgents? Did you say insurgents have appeared?
Yes, sir. A mixed group of subhumans and humans.
I see. Then we must give them a warm reception, no?
General Headwind's mages have engaged them, but they're not nearly enough. We must apply to the capital for more reinforcements to...
Release the feral ones.
Those monsters? But...
No need to worry. I have given them their medication. They've all been trained not to attack any Dane soldiers.
Very well,
Do it now. The enemy must not be allowed inside the tower.
Yes, sir.
What fortuitous timing. Now then, I will take this moment and prepare to make my escape.
So Izuka knows full well that Ike's going to rout this place.
Yeah, oh my lord.
And he's just releasing the feral ones to create a smokescreen. Look at this, will ya? What a glorious mix of birds, beasts, and dragons we have to greet us.
King of Hawks, this is no joking matter.
Hold on, my brothers. Just a little longer. Soon, I will grant you all release.
Oh. Tabarn is not the only one who is filled with rage. To warp the gift that the goddess has granted us. This crime shall not go unpunished! Prince Rayson. Come on, Ranulf, let's join them. We must rescue Leanne as soon as possible, for Rayson's sake as much as anything else. Those poor Lagoos. Someone will die for this today.
Yeah, so we get Tabarn as an ally unit this chapter, so we don't take direct control, but we can tell him where to go.
Right. Alright then. So, yeah, you know for a fact that we're bringing Raisin with us, and hey, look who we have!
Yeah!
So, Aina is joining us now. She is a Dragon Laguz with the Breath Attack, obviously we've seen that. Renewal, Miracle, and Boon. Returns an adjacent unit's condition to normal.
Yeah, so she stands next to somebody who gets put to sleep or whatever.
That's really good. So yeah, you know we gotta bring some Laguz with us.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're bringing Raisin, we're bringing Aina, and of course we are bringing Ronolf.
Alright. Seems only fair.
Yep.
Okay, we talked about we really wanted to bring Mist and Void because we want to try and get their A support.
Yes, this is probably our last chance to do so,
This
too.
is our last chance.
So we'll see if this works. If not, then it is what it is.
Because, you know, we can bring them to the final mission, but after the final mission, there's not a chance to do supports.
Right. Okay, so we got a bunch of feral ones as well as, like, mercenaries and soldiers and whatnot. This is a lot.
Excuse me, sorry, I've had to clear my throat for, like,
No,
5
you're
minutes.
fine. And we have Headwind as our boss. He is a sage with Rex Bolt and bolting. I think Rex Bolt is the highest level thunder magic in the game.
And we can steal it and we can give it to Ileana.
All right then.
I don't know
good.
if she's at S rank yet, but
Well, if nothing else, like we're definitely gonna bring our mages with us. So in that regard, yeah, let's bring Soren and let's bring Ileana with us.
Ileana might be a good way to thunder down the dragons.
I agree.
She's only at level 6.
I think she's fine. I think she'll be fine.
I mean, I think she can still come. I'm thinking like, oh man, I wish she was higher.
Yeah. That being said, however, like Ileana came back like really, really well when she was low during that one chapter. I don't doubt she can do the same here.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so we got. I think we need some more.
We need defense.
Yeah, we need some frontliners.
All right then.
Double the line.
Either
Oscar or Joffrey. I think Gatry would be a good idea. I think Nephany would be a good idea.
Okay, so I think Joffrey definitely, because keep in mind, we also gave him a Laguz bow. In that regard, we should bring Rolf as well.
Okay.
And for defense, we got 2 more. Let's bring Nephany. And we need some... We are going to need... Let's see. I think given the foresty area, we're going to need some aerial superiority. I say our last guy be Har.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Har has a Laguz axe equipped, and he'll be able to deal with everything else. Now, one thing I'm going to do as well, if we're going to have Joffrey or Nephany play defense here, first of all, Nephany's got a Laguz guard.
Yeah.
So that's going to be useful. And if I recall correctly, you also have a Laguz guard. So here's what we're going to do. Items. Joffrey. Trade with Oscar for that other Laguz guard. Boom.
Cool.
I think this is our team for this chapter.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, Reese, Volk, Gatry, Marcia, Stefan, Bastion.
We have enough healers since Soren and Ileana can heal.
Yeah, I think we got our team here. So, we're gonna put our flyers in the back and our horsemen in the back because they'll be able to like catch up pretty easily. Yeah. I'm going to keep Raisin up front a little bit because he is slow at first.
Yeah, okay.
Other than that, yeah, I think this is our team.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's do this.
Now we're going to have to remember on Ike's turn to tell Tabarn what we want him to do.
Right.
Because we might want to keep Tabarn out of the way so that he doesn't steal experience points.
Agreed. We're definitely going to want him to at least, like, do something.
I mean, we can definitely have him, you know, if the going gets rough, it'll be helpful, because he'll pretty much one-shot anything he comes into contact with.
Mm-hmm. Now then, these guys are pretty speedy boys already, so
Yeah.
Here's what I'm thinking. We set up a wall here, out of range of this guy.
Okay.
I want to provoke the beasts first.
Okay, check that sage in the forest, too, because he probably has a ranged tome.
He has a meteor staff.
Why else
He has a
would
meteor
standing
tome.
there?
Okay, so there you go. So I'm thinking put a wall over here just to
Okay.
get some of the initial guys out of the way. So here's what we're gonna do.
If you want to put Boyd on that 1 point, he'll survive it, I think.
Are you talking about the meteor?
Yeah, on the meteor point.
I think I'd rather put Ike there.
Yeah, also, that would also work.
Let's see. Ike's resistance is 14. What's Boyd's?
Lower than 14.
Where is Boyd? Here he is. Yeah, he's 11. Yeah, honestly, I'm fine putting Ike there.
Yeah.
because he'll be able to take it just fine.
Okay, I don't even know if the meteor guy's gonna move to fire or not, but...
Do we want to barn to at least, like, get rid of these, Lagoos?
See, I'm of the mind of getting as much experience points to our units as possible. So my thought is to target him, like, slightly behind the army, and then change his tactics when we need him.
Alright, then. In that case, here's what we're gonna do. Order. Target. Let's put him over here for now.
Okay.
Alright.
So Ike's got Ragnell now, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I see what we can do here. So let's put Nephany over here with Olma's Lance.
Lance.
Not only did we make a new weapon for Nephany, we also got rid of the Wrath skill and replaced it with Luna.
Yeah, it hurt to get rid of Wrath, but Luna's gonna be better.
Yeah. Like, she hasn't been using Wrath all
because
that
she
much.
never takes damage. She has to be below half health for Wrath to proc.
Exactly. So it's like, you know...
And Nephany doesn't take damage.
Speaking of someone who does take damage is this guy. Let's go ahead and have the Laguz axe equipped. We actually gave Boyd Resolve. So when he's at below half health, he will be incredibly stronger than he already is.
Yeah, so the other strategy for Ike, if you're not using either, is to give Ike both Wrath and Resolve, because then he's, like, super powerful at half health and below.
Yeah. Alright, and we're gonna give you the Iron Lance for the time being. Now then, with that... Yeah, look at that. No one else is in range.
Yep, we have our wall.
Mm-hmm. So everyone else can go ahead and move forward as they were. Oh boy, this is gonna be a big one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually, to be honest, I'm kind of not looking forward to what we're gonna see at the end of this, because, oh my god, I remember the end of this chapter, and it's heavy.
Trying to think of... I don't remember the end of this chapter specifically very well.
Let's just say it's a lot of, like, subtext that makes you realize just how terrible the situation was for the Laguz, in regards to how Dayan deals with them.
I'm looking forward to it finally revealing what Aina's whole game in this has been.
Yeah, for real, though.
Because that was always... I always thought it was a neat story beat.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy?
Did I give it to the wrong guy?
Oh, I think you... Yeah, you use tactics, which just commands any unmoved blue units.
Ah.
You need to use direct to move the yellow units.
Got you. My bad.
I should have caught it, I wasn't looking. I was thinking about the concept of owl lagoos.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of lagoos types they could still... If you could add a type of lagoos, what would it be?
Oh man, owl lagoos would be fantastic. Like, I would say wolf, but the wolf skin are kind of that.
Yeah. Also, we get wolf lagoos in the next game.
That's true. That's
spoilers,
true.
but there is one more lagoos faction.
Mm-hmm. I admit I forgot about that one.
Yeah, we get a Volug, or Volug, however you want to say it, and Nyla.
Alright, so yeah, I'll admit that was my bad. I chose the wrong one.
That's okay.
That is a huge sword, and he wields it so casually.
Yeah. Well, now that he's not doing that weird, like, Pinyon Shodan, like, holding it up above his head.
Yeah, right, though.
Which looks awesome, but is a huge waste of your energy.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to, like, let these guys kind of, like... Or let these guys kind of crash into me, because these Raven Lagoos are gonna be a bit of a problem if I don't plan this out properly.
Yeah.
So...
Well, first things first, you can magic some of these cats away.
Mm-hmm. Got an idea here. Let's let's move you, because I want to get Ileana some experience here.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is... Yep.
Ileana in her Elsa dress.
She looks awesome.
She does look awesome. There's something with Ileana that was like retweeting around Twitter. It was like a quote from her in Fire Emblem Heroes, but I forget who she's talking to. But apparently she's really funny in like the incidental cutscenes in Heroes.
I think I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Ileana's one of the characters who, when everybody gets like a 3 years later redesign in Radiant Dawn, Ileana's is one of the only ones I don't like. I think she looks better in Path of Radiance.
There it is.
That's the Luna.
That's Luna. See, like, if she didn't proc that, she wouldn't have killed.
Yeah, but it cut the Tiger's defense in half.
Alright, then in that case, yeah, we're gonna move Ileana out of the way because that steel bow is a thing. So we're gonna move her over here. We're gonna have Mist rescue Rayson so that he does not get shot in the face.
Do you want to... Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to have Ike command. Like, I'm gonna keep these guys up front. I'm gonna keep Ike in range of that meteor, and we're just basically gonna go from there.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think we're just gonna have to keep this formation for now.
Okay.
But in the meantime,
You can move...
first of all,
yeah, direct.
order...
Halt.
No, direct.
Yeah.
There we go.
And if you change the order back to halt, it'll just mean that characters we don't move will stay in place.
Thank you. Alright, so... There we go?
Yeah.
Alright then. Yeah, we're just gonna keep these guys in, and we'll go from there.
Do you want to maybe move Joffrey down to that one hedge south of him? And we can block some of any of the birds that try to come up through there.
Well, I already have all the birds' ranges. None of them can reach
none of them
anyone.
can reach, but...
Yeah, none of them can reach anyone but there.
But we could counterattack some of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna let these guys handle that. I am going to move Joffrey forward just a bit, however, for him to be in range of that one Lagoose over there.
That works.
So, yeah, that works. Here we go.
Okay.
I think other than that, then, everything else can go as planned.
Yeah. It's not that the Dragon Lagoos are bad, they're just really disappointing. All the Dragon Lagoos characters you get are not as strong as you feel like they should be. Nasir's better.
Mm-hmm.
Aina can be good, but she, like, needs some attention. And there's 2 other playable dragon units in Radiant Dawn. And, like, they're not bad, but they're probably not as good as if you've had a party of units that you've been training the whole time.
Yeah.
Those units are going to be better than any new dragons you meet.
Oh my god, did you just one-shot that guy?
Yep. Just smacked it out of the air.
Damn! Way to go, Boyd!
Who says fighting can't beat flying?
I just wasn't expecting that. I know he has Lagoose axe and whatnot, but Jesus.
Still, yeah, the one shot is still pretty good. We were expecting him to have to double to do it, and he didn't.
Yeah. Like, he couldn't even double the cat, so I don't think they can necessarily double the ravens. But still, that's insane.
Yeah, ravens are... I don't know what are faster, ravens or cats.
I think the ravens are faster.
I think so, too.
Boom.
Bonk.
Insane!
Just casual 39 damage.
Wow. Yeah, I think right now, considering that they're moving forward, I'm willing to kind of just let these guys, like, form the wall and, like, wait until that, what's it called? Oh, hello.
Thought as much when I first snuck in here, but this really is an unbelievable place. What in the sheriff's name is going on? Why are all these crazy lagoos creeping about? Huh? Oh, you don't like this, huh? Neither do I. This helmet and armor are horribly restrictive, you know. Yeah!
Sour!
Having to do a Bjork accent this whole time.
How's that, Leanne? It's been 20 years, but I'm still quite an eye-fool, don't you agree? Yeah, I haven't changed much, huh? And you knew it was me back there right away, didn't you? I'm glad you survived. It's very good to see you again. Now, on to the problem at hand. We went to the trouble of escaping that tower, so I'd hate to end up a meal for one of our insane cousins. Our objective is to rendezvous with Nelucci. Here we go, Leanne. Hold on tight.